Late, but
Yes.
that's 44.
44, yes.
Got a waiting list now? Another?
Yeah, we're building it for the next expansion.
What we found is there's a customer demand for the bigger stores. So we can add on to that portion of the marina and do that without any other cost other than just adding on to the dock. So
On the new one?
yes, on that existing pier. So that'll probably be our next venture in that piece of the marina. Again, thanks for giving us a chance to update. Appreciate y'all's help on this project.
Thanks, man.
Go to the next item, Tourism Advisory Committee and Downtown Redevelopment Authority. Kelly Goins.
I'm here representing the Scottsboro Downtown Redevelopment Authority, the Scottsboro Tourism Advisory Committee, and the Downtown Scottsboro Organization. And I promise not to dally with all the numbers like he just did. Be very few numbers in my speech. Permission to approach the bench, please. The flyer that's handed you is representing the project that we're trying to get accomplished in Scottsboro on September 26th. The above mentioned organizations have all gotten together, and we're trying our best to put this together. And it's more complicated than you could ever start to imagine. All the things you don't think of until you get involved in something like this. But I'm here basically for 4 reasons tonight. One is I'm here to get permission during this event to close off the inside area of the north, east, and south sides of the courthouse square. We'll leave the south side open for the use of the sheriff's office to be able to come in and out and do their functions unimpeded. We'd like to be able to close off the inside portions so that vendors can set up their facilities. We're having obviously barbecue vendors. We hope to have a total of 24 vendors in the barbecue area, and we're also having vendors for the vintage market that we're going to have on the other side of the square. We had one like that a few months ago, and it turned out to be quite a success. So we're duplicating that. Plus we're having a kids area over on the south side of the square, which will be free to all children, and we're having entertainment that night from 5 to 9. We'll have entertainment at the gazebo. Anyway, so for all these reasons, we need to close off the interior section. The second thing I'm asking permission for is to sell spaces to the vendors for that particular function. The flyer that I handed you listed the cost per space for the type of vendor that you are. The third thing is we would like to ask your permission to possibly close off Laurel Street between Broad and Market during the event. That will be a last few days decision made based upon how many vendors we have, where they're located, and it'll be strictly for safety issues only if we have to close it off. We'd like your permission to do that if it is necessary. And the last thing is permission to place cones on the inside ingress and egress of the square itself, so that when the vendors are coming and going in the mornings and the afternoons when they finish their job, they can more safely and efficiently enter and exit the vendor area by the use of the directional cones. That's basically what I'm asking for. No money, no numbers. I appreciate your attention.
Anyone have any questions? Kelly, if the Laurel Street is closed, what are the time frames?
The walkthrough will be from 5 o'clock in the morning of the event, which is Saturday, up until 10 o'clock. 1 hour after the entertainment to give people time to clear out, get out of the water. And it will, if we have to do that, it'll be strictly for safety purposes because of the flow of the people on foot. And if we don't, so certainly we don't want to impede traffic flow. It wasn't necessary.
Ralph, do you see any issues with closing off any of the parts of the square?
Just the south side of the square you wanted to close off?
North side, Laurel.
North and east.
North and South side won't be messed with at all because of the.
Inside or outside?
Right. Because of the sheriff's office, we need to come and go.
And then possibly closing off, Laurel there at Broad Market, is that what you said?
In the market abroad, yes, sir. Like I said, it'd be dependent upon how many vendors we get and where they wind up being located. Because the majority of our barbecue vendors and food vendors are going to be up on the north side of the square. We have no idea at this point what kind of reaction we're going to get, so we can't make firm.
Right. Okay. Any other questions? You don't see any issue with that? We'll put it on next week's
Okay.
agenda.
Thank you, I appreciate your attention, and I hope you can all come to the event. It's the first for Scottsboro, and we hope to make it an annual event where everybody comes have some good barbecue.
Thank you. Next item is a roadblock request from the firefighters. Patrick. Speaking of closing roads.
Scottsboro Firefighter Association, firefighters all over the country have a long history of supporting the Muscular Dystrophy Association, and we normally went other avenues as far as raising money, but the director says that they do really well off of roadblocks, so we're hoping to have a couple roadblocks on Sunday, September 6th, which will be Labor Day weekend. And we would like to do them at the intersection of Parks and Broad and East Willow Street and Veterans Drive. Be somewhere maybe between 8 and 2.
What times?
Maybe between 8 and 2, somewhere in that time frame. Depends on what time the guys get tired of standing there.
Anyone have any questions for Patrick? Is this going to be an ongoing event, you think?
Hopefully, if it does good, yeah, we'll try to do it.
As
Weekly or
we passed that ordinance as long as Dawn and Melton approved every year. Yeah, you don't have a problem with that, Chief? Are we closing that out? We'll go on next week. We'll put it on next week's agenda.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got a phone call today from the Muscular Dystrophy Association telling me that I was going to be put in jail. She had something to do with that. I had to raise $1,600 and I told them I'd stay in jail forever. And I think it's that same, no, it's not on that same day, but it's close to that. So, looking forward to raising some money. Next item is a bid for the walking trail at Bynum Park. Melton.
Should have in your packet a copy of the bid sheet. The walking trail at Bynum Park by the soccer fields, which is about 6/10 of a mile long over our property. You see that the bid was $193,729 to Wiregrass. We did get a grant of $150,000 for this project, and we do have the money available to cover the overage through our previous commitments to the service roads and the money we have left over there. So there will also there'll be about $7,000 cost for a bridge across that ditch that will be out of our pocket. So we're looking at roughly $200,000 with $150,000 that will be covered by a grant. And it's not a matching grant; it's a full grant of $150,000. It said it should take about 15 days. I think we are going to try to negotiate with them since it was just one bidder.
What'd you say was coming out of our pocket, I'm sorry?
50,000, yeah. It's roughly a $200,000 project.
Okay. We'll put that on next week's agenda.
Are they still working on building that up, or is that?
Andy, you still hauling dirt in there, right?
Okay. I just haven't noticed it's been underwater
Yeah,
money in the area.
yeah.
Any questions on that? I'll go to reports. Mayor?
We have a pre-conference, pre-construction conference Thursday morning with Wiregrass and State for the Porter Road renovation over there that's going to be taking place. And we've been told by the construction company that they can start shortly after that, and that is their plan to start pretty quick after that. As far as Ridgedale Road, we're looking at a November bid letting opening on it. These are two A-trail projects. Clemens Road, we still do not know a date on that as far as a bid opening, but it looks like it'll be right after the first of the year. The batting cages will be finished this week. They're just a few little small details that we need to get taken care of before we open it, but I would say realistically a week from today is when we plan on kind of opening those. Since Lyle and Matt are here, I did meet last week with a hotel developer who's looking at the Goose Pond site. It's very early. It was the first meeting, just so that everyone would know, the council, and also that we're still got that out there and still working hard towards getting something located down there. But again, it was the first meeting. They did seem interested and said they would be back. So as we get into more details, I'll let you all know. That's all I have.
Thank you. Mr. Wadsworth?
Thank everybody for being here tonight, especially on time. Like I could today. Thank you.
Mr. Smith? Mr. Miller? Gary? Thank everybody for coming out tonight. We're adjourned.